I'm not gonna talk about this as like, I'm Whitney, I'm 27, and I'm dying, because I don't work that way. Life is so much more, and I'm so focused on living, okay? I don't want your sympathy. I'm simply making this video to spread awareness, and also a lot of you all have shared your own health issues with me, many, so I just want to give you a glimpse into my life and what my disease is like. So here we go. So what is cystic fibrosis? It is a genetic disease, which means both of my parents had to be carriers to have a baby born with cystic fibrosis. So thanks, mom and dad. It is a gene defect in the body which causes a salt imbalance. All of my organs are affected, and they are covered with thick, sticky mucus, and they don't work properly. So the main organs that are affected are the lungs, because they're covered with thick, sticky mucus in my airways and everything. It's so hard to breathe. It is so easy for bacteria to attach to that thick mucus on my lungs and cause a lung infection. So it causes chronic lung infections, and each time you have a lung infection, it causes lung damage, and over time it progressively gets worse and your lungs decline. This can cause respiratory failure. Another organ that is affected is my pancreas. So compared to a normal person, they can just eat a meal and be good. So my ducts in my pancreas are covered with mucus. So if I eat a meal, it goes straight through me, and I would have malnutrition, malabsorption, and so I have to take artificial enzymes with every single meal that I eat, just so I can absorb those nutrients and calories and everything. So a lot of people with CF, they're severely skinny and have a lot of vitamin deficiencies, and a lot have a feeding tube to get nutrients and calories, because we also burn a lot of calories just breathing. And I also have cystic fibrosis related diabetes, because my pancreas doesn't work properly, and my whole digestive system is messed up. I have acid reflux, I have a lot of bowel blockages, and constipation because of the mucus in my bowels, and I also have a paralyzed stomach, and I've also had liver issues as well. So yeah, each case of cystic fibrosis, each person that has it, their life is completely different, and each person may have a completely different degree of CF. So some may have mild, some may have it moderate, some may have it extremely severe and don't live very long. And it has a lot to do with how you treat your body as well. So some people can't help how severe of a case they have, and I'm really lucky and blessed that mine is moderate. And I've had a lot of issues in the past, and I basically lived in the hospital my whole life up until recently. And a lot of people with CF, they do go in and out of the hospital a lot. And it's like a normal thing. And each time that we have a lung infection that can't be cured with oral antibiotics, we have to go in the hospital for weeks at a time and get ports or PICC lines. And a lot of times I've been in the hospital a lot, and then I come home and I'll do my own IVs for weeks at a time. So it's a struggle. My daily life with CF, it takes up a lot of my life. I take a lot of medicine, a lot of pills. I'm an extreme pill popper. So like I said, I have to take artificial enzymes with every meal. So I take about 20 of those a day, and then I take preventative antibiotics to keep my bacteria at bay so they don't flare up and cause me lung infections. I'm on a lot of nebulizer treatments. So I do the nebulizer multiple times a day. And then I also use a machine called a vest that beats my lungs and tries to get the mucus. It loosens the mucus on my lungs and like tries to get me to like cough it out and like get it out of my airways, because if it's in there, it's gonna make me sick. And so yeah, some people may be on oxygen, or like I said, have a feeding tube. I'm really blessed that I don't right now. And some may have to do IVs as their daily regimen with a Porter PICC line. I have like so many scars on my body from them, like on the inside and in my armpit and stuff. So yeah, so CF takes up a large portion of the day, but I'm just used to it, you know? It's not like a big deal to me. Maybe to some people, but I'm used to it. So regarding life expectancy, it's not something that I focus on because I'm too busy living, but I'm so happy to let you guys know that the life expectancy is 47 years old. So like I said, I'm not one to focus on numbers or focus on dying, but just to know that people are living longer and longer and the life expectancy is going up. It makes me so happy, because when I was born, the doctors told my parents that I wouldn't even live to be a teenager, which is just crazy. I have lost so many friends due to this disease. And like I said, people with CF have it to different degrees. So some people may not live a very long life. But I'm very blessed, and I hope that I will. There is no cure, so it is terminal and it progressively gets worse, but I don't focus on that. I don't think about it. I just think about how many adventures I can go on and all these beautiful things in life that I can experience. And yeah, it's something I don't focus on, but I do hope there is a cure one day. I know that some people do get a lung transplant with cystic fibrosis, but that isn't a complete cure of the disease. The other organs are still diseased even though you get a lung transplant. So I do believe that I got out all of the information that I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below. I'm an open book, so you can ask anything. Maybe I can do another video if you guys are interested. Wear purple for cystic fibrosis. This is the color of our ribbon. So yeah, share this video so that more people can learn about this disease and spread awareness, because it is considered to be rare. And I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support that you give me, and definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.